Second bout of the evening just about to get underway here. A stand and bang best of British. In the blue corner, representing the Bullring gym, we've got Dean Adkin sporting the white trunks, and his opponent, Kane Birring, representing Fourth Dimension gym. Don't know a great deal about Adkin, other than the fact they just nearly took a dangerous-looking head kick there. Again, these guys starting out at a nice fast pace, wasting no time at all to feel each other out. Kane Birring, I've managed to have a bit of a chat with him before the fight and just sort of get a little bit of a handle on some of his experience. At 14 fights, only had a couple of losses, so he's an experienced fighter. I say, used to winning. Throw a nice head kick there. Not quite finding the mark. Again, Adkin working that combination, work coming in with the hands, then finishing with a low kick there. Birring just moving forwards the whole time here. Again, Adkin doing really well and working up and down the body, not just statically picking one part. He's really working on that left leg of Birring. Sometimes he's coming out leading into that left leg. Sometimes he's finishing off the back of a punch combination. And again, just throwing that into the thigh. And there's only so many of those kicks you're going to start taking before it starts affecting your ability to fight back, and to walk properly or put any weight on that leg. Again, this is K-1 rules bout. So they make very short work of any clinch work, just strike and break. Nice clean break. Powerful looking left kick there from Birring. In this particular bout, it's going to be contested over three-minute rounds, so these guys are going to need to be a little bit fitter to find the gas in the tank to do that extra minute, to go the extra mile. Again, Birring really looking to pick his shots. Adkin, on the other hand, is just moving forward. He's really applying the pressure here, just teeing off. But now all of a sudden, as soon as I say that, Birring starts firing away there. And again, we see that big left kick there from the southpaw. Switching stances quite a lot, Birring. So he's predominantly standing in a southpaw stance, but I say he's switching out periodically. In that big head kick coming. Adkin doing a good job defending it, but as I say, as the fight goes on and you start to gas, your hands start to drop, that could be one of those kicks that could be decisive and a really dangerous shot. Well, at the end of the first round, action-packed stuff from these two fighters, giving the crowd their money's worth. Second round of this three-round fight just getting underway here. These guys coming out a little bit slower in the second round, a bit more tentative than they did the first. Again, maybe starting to feel the effects of fighting for 3 minutes, and now they've got some way to go early on in this round. Okay, Birring now, switching stances, moving forward, applying some pressure to Adkin. I can't help but feel that's the power shot there. That's the danger shot from Birring, that left leg. And Adkin is constantly peppering away at it. And that's the interesting thing about watching these two guys go. I mean, as I say, the real power shot, the one that looked like it's dangerous, is that high left kick from Kane Birring. But for the most part, oh, nice solid shot there, just landed from Birring. I'm not sure it did a great deal of damage, but it landed. Okay, Adkin working the jab. Looking like he's starting to tire here. Gasping for air here. And Birring starting to apply the pressure now. Maybe Birring senses it. That mouth's wide open there from Adkin. So Birring just picking his moments here, not wasting a great deal. Still looking light and sharp on his feet. Sharp looking low kick there from Birring. That knee to the head again, dangerously getting close to the mark there. Yeah, Adkin replying, but it doesn't seem to have a great deal of snap in the punches anymore. Again, he's looking fatigued. Halfway through the fight here, there's still a long way to go. And in fight time, that's a marathon ahead of you. Yeah, he's really slowing down here, and Birring seems to sense it. He's working his man into the corner here, just getting his distance right, and then looking to unload that big left kick. Bit of a low blow warning there from Chris Bachador to Birring. And Adkin seems to be telegraphing an awful lot now, and what he is throwing doesn't seem to have an awful lot of sharpness behind it anymore. Is this something that Birring can take advantage of? There's that head kick. It's starting to get through that guard now. Again, the punches from neither one of these fighters seem to be particularly worrying. As I say, at the moment, all I can see is that left kick of Birring potentially posing a threat. Both of these guys starting to look tired now, both slowing down a little bit, feeling the effects of the fight at this stage, late into the second round. Jab there, just got through, doesn't seem to have bothered Birring a great deal. We're getting to the final seconds of the round here. Birring is now on the attack, he's now moving forward. Hey, Birring coming in with a leaping left hook there. I think that was a pretty strong round for Birring. We are just about to get underway now of the third and final round of this three-minute round. K-1 bout contested at under 64 kilos. Again, we have Kane Birring in the red corner wearing the dark trunks, and Dean Adkin representing Bullring Gym in the white shorts. Be interesting to see, as I say, if any adjustments have been made. For my money, Kane Birring had a really strong second round, enough to pull him out into the lead. So Dean Adkin is going to have to pull something out of the bag here, but that's only my opinion. Never know until the judges' scorecards come in. And it's all to play for. Adkin campaigning for a bit of a low blow. Birring putting his hands up, saying it was unintentional. These guys will carry on. Oh. Nice kick there, followed by a lunging right cross there from Birring. Big searching left kick there. More at the end of his toe really hitting. But you can see the damage now starting to appear on that left leg of Dean Adkin. All that welting starting to come, the damage, the accumulation of those shots. But again, Birring mixing it up between a strong low kick and that dangerous looking high kick. Again, hasn't quite found the mark with that high kick yet, but it has looked threatening at more than one occasion so far in this fight. Nice cheeky little left hook there from Birring. Might have stunned his opponent. Adkin looking tired now. Slow him right down. And as soon as I say that, it comes in a nice 1-2-3 combination, follows it up with a low kick, but I'm not sure if it really had enough behind it to slow Birring or deter him. Yeah, and that low kick was teed up by Birring. See that coming a mile out, and Adkin did little to move out of the way. And the damage looks like it's starting to take an effect on the leg there of Adkin. Be interesting to see what Birring does now to take advantage of that. That right leg, sorry, on Adkin looks damaged. He doesn't seem to be moving around on it as well as he did when those kicks are coming from Birring. Just a little bit off with his distance here, Birring. Again, telegraphing that kick from quite a long way away, but that was checked this time by Adkin. Punches now finding their way through. Both of these guys looking suitably tired. I say three-minute rounds is a long slog. Big shots, big searching shots from Birring, trying to find his mark. There's something he can do just to put the lights out here. Not sure if he can. Dean Adkin holding on, doing his best. He's weathering the storm. Whether tonight's been his night or not, one thing you can't say is he doesn't have the heart of a warrior. Like I say, he's taken everything that's thrown at him and he still stood there. Just not sure if he's done enough in this fight. It's up to the judges now.
And at the end of those 3 rounds of action, your ringside judges have reached a unanimous decision, all in favour of your winner, fighting out the red corner.